How does a podcaster with a platform that launched the careers of XXXTentacion, 6ix9ine and Lil Pump go from being called hip-hop's major tastemaker by Rolling Stones to getting publicly humiliated by the entire internet while his business collapses around him?
Okay. I'm done.
Done?
Yeah. Appreciate you guys though.
How much would somebody have to pay you to sleep with a man? Is there a set amount of money?
Adam22 built NoJumper into one of the most influential platforms in underground rap. He had Atlantic Records backing him, $1 million a month OnlyFans empire, and enough clout to sit across from any artist he wanted. But then, essay allegations killed his label deal, lawsuits drained his finances, his wife filmed scenes with other men, and the mockery became inescapable. And when he finally tried to prove his manhood by stepping into a boxing ring, he got knocked out in 73 seconds without landing a single punch. Today we're looking at the spectacular collapse of Adam22, a man who built his career amplifying other people's voices only to lose his own in the most humiliating way possible. But before that, it's your boy Prince. I would appreciate it if you guys could like this video and subscribe to the channel. We are targeting to hit 1000 subs before July. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and let me know in the comments what would you guys do if you were Adam. Now, back to the video. Adam John Grant Mason was born on November 24th, 1983 in Nashua, New Hampshire. By high school, he was deep into BMX riding, filming tricks and tagging walls with graffiti. He started to care more about bikes and hip-hop than school. But soon, Adam had discovered something far more lucrative: credit card fraud. He moved to New York City and started running scams across the tri-state area with a group of friends. For a few years, it was easy money, 6 figures rolling in with minimal effort. But the stress and paranoia eventually got to him. When some of his accomplices got arrested, Adam built on the operation and pivoted to online poker. He was pulling in good money, but still, poker didn't scratch the creative itch. Adam had always loved writing. As a kid, he'd posted video game reviews online. Now he wanted to build something that combined his passions, BMX, hip-hop, and the internet. In March 2006, Adam launched The Come Up, a BMX blog that quickly became one of the most popular destinations for riders. He documented the scene with an insider's perspective, mixing video clips, interviews, and commentary. The blog gave him credibility in the BMX world, and soon he expanded into a clothing line called On Some Shit, or OSS for short. By the early 2010s, he moved to Los Angeles and opened a retail store on Melrose Avenue. Soon, it became this cultural hub where BMX riders, underground rappers, and internet personalities would hang out. And Adam started filming vlogs in the back room, casual conversations with whoever stopped by. That's when he stumbled onto something that would change his life. In 2015, Adam revived an old Tumblr blog called NoJumper and turned it into a podcast. The name came from a Gucci Mane lyric: "I'm balling like an athlete but got no jumper." So as you can imagine, the idea was centered around hip-hop. His first guest was Memphis underground rapper Xavier Wolf, and the interview went viral, at least in hip-hop communities. People loved the raw, unfiltered format. No PR teams, no corporate polish, just two people sitting in the back of a BMX shop talking about music and life. Adam realized he'd found a lane that nobody else was dominating. Mainstream outlets didn't care about SoundCloud rappers. Radio shows wouldn't touch controversial artists, but Adam would. He interviewed anyone who had buzz, regardless of their baggage: Lil Yachty, Puya, Boys, Lil Pump. If they had a fanbase and a story, they had a seat on NoJumper. Then, in April 2016, a relatively unknown Florida rapper named XXXTentacion sat down with Adam22. The interview was explosive. X talked about his troubled past, his demons, his philosophy on life. He was raw, vulnerable, and completely unfiltered. The video went viral, racking up millions of views and introducing X to a massive audience. It became his first official professional interview, and it's been credited with launching his career into the stratosphere. It still has over 23 million views.
Me and him was in the same room type shit, right? And then they made us move because we switched rooms every 2. Was it every 2 weeks or was it 2 days?
Every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks we switched rooms.
Every
It
2
made
weeks
you switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks we switched rooms because I was in a room with him and Will, and like my face is like recognition type shit.
NoJumper had become essential for anyone trying to understand underground hip hop, and Adam was there shaping the scene. Artists would fly to LA specifically to get interviewed on his platform, and because they knew it could change their careers. 6ix9ine later admitted that getting on NoJumper was the sole purpose of one of his early trips to LA. By 2017, Rolling Stones was calling Adam22 underground hip hop's major tastemaker. The New York Times described NoJumper as the Paris review for the face tattoo set. Adam was on top of the world. In March 2018, he announced a partnership with Atlantic Records to launch the NoJumper Records, his own label imprint. It was the ultimate validation. A BMX kid from New Hampshire who dropped out of college and ran credit card scams was now a legitimate music executive. But that same month, everything started to unravel. On March 20, 2018, a Twitter thread surfaced containing allegations that Adam had SA'd multiple women. But honestly, those accusations weren't new. In fact, they'd been circulating for years. But now, with Adam's Atlantic Records deal making headlines, of course they started to make more noise. One woman, referred to as D, alleged that Adam had SA'd her when she was a teenager, after they met on a message board. She claimed he'd post explicit photos of her online, some taken when she was underage. Another woman, referred to as Jane, said Adam had forced himself on her despite her discomfort. Adam had previously written blog posts about both women, including one titled "The Time a Girl Accused Me of R-wording Her." In it, he described a sexual encounter where the woman didn't seem like she was really enjoying it all that much, but added that how much a woman enjoys sexual activity is usually not highly correlated to how much fun I'm having though, so I didn't give it much thought. He ended the post by writing, "For most men, being falsely accused of R-wording is a horrible experience, but for me, I would have to say that it was overall a very positive experience," which, of course, doesn't sound good at all. Adam denied all the allegations, claiming they were fabricated and that he had emails proving their relationships were consensual. But the damage was done. In October 2018, a third woman, internet personality Lauren Duck, told the Daily Beast that Adam had filmed a sexual encounter with her without her consent during a NoJumper podcast appearance. So Atlantic Records reopened their investigation, only to announce days later that they were cutting ties with Adam. NoJumper Records was dead before it even started. Most people would have disappeared after that, but Adam didn't, and he had a plan to pivot into a whole new revenue stream that nobody saw coming. In 2016, Adam started dating Lana Necessian, better known as Lana the Plug, an adult actress, so of course their relationship was unconventional from the start. They filmed themselves with other women and posted the content online. In 2017, Adam promised they would release a tape once Lana hit 1 million subscribers. They delivered, releasing a video titled Podcast Smash, in partnership with The Hub. By 2021, they launched a new podcast called Plug Talk, where they would interview adult film stars and then have intercourse with them at the end of the episode. It was a wildly profitable venture. By late 2022, Adam claimed he and Lana were making over $1 million a month from OnlyFans alone.
It is such a flex and an honor to be with you two.
Oh,
And for
stop.
my
Oh my god, I
Thank
love
you.
this energy.
Yeah.
I love to be praised and worshipped. If you feel
Okay.
like interjecting that in
Do
here
we
at
Oh,
all,
praise-
no.
I think I do.
Hey, you know
Yeah.
what, Daddy? I got you.
Not even just in life.
In May 2023, the happy couple got married in Florence, Italy. They'd been together for 7 years and had a daughter named Parker. From the outside, it looked like Adam had found a way to monetize controversy and build a life around it. No matter how unconventional it was, well, it was their business, right? But the internet was about to turn him into the biggest joke ever. Just months after their wedding, in July 2023, Lana filmed an explicit scene with adult star Jason Love. It was the first time Lana had ever filmed with another man besides Adam, and yes, her husband had approved of it. And when the scene dropped, it was him, Adam, the subject of relentless mockery. People called him every name in the book. The humiliation was constant, brutal and inescapable. Every platform, every comment section, every meme page was clowning him. Adam tried to play it cool, insisting it was just business and that he was secure enough in his relationship to handle it. But then Jason Love gave an interview where he said he was obviously a better lover than Adam in a physical sense. Apparently, that crossed the line. Adam blacklisted Jason from ever working with Lena again, threatening to expose him and claiming he was very well connected in LA.
Don't make me expose you. And you know what I'm talking about. It could get real messy out here. You don't want problems moving around in these LA streets, because I can make that happen. I'm very well connected. You are officially blacklisted from smashing my wife again. Show some respect.
But the mockery didn't stop. If anything, it got worse. And then, with NoJumper facing financial collapse, Lena filmed another scene with Jason. Adam tweeted about being so proud of his wife for paying the bills while he sorted out his finances. The internet had a field day. By this point, NoJumper was losing a lot of money. Adam announced they were laying off 15 employees, closing the Melrose store and moving to a smaller workspace. He revealed they had been losing around $2 million a month. And through it all, the Jason Love situation kept haunting him. The mockery, the memes, the constant reminders that another man had been with his wife. Adam tried to laugh it off, tried to act like he didn't care, but clearly it was eating him alive. So in January 2026, Adam announced he was going to fight Jason Love in a boxing match. When the bell rang, Jason Love came forward immediately, throwing heavy punches. Adam tried to move. He tried to create space, but he had no offense. He covered up, ducked low, and took punch after punch. He didn't throw a single punch, not one. 73 seconds into the first round, the referee stopped the fight. Adam had been knocked down twice and didn't get up the second time. After the fight, Jason Love stood over him, victorious. Adam's post-fight interview was painful to watch. Honestly, he looked defeated, humiliated and broken. He gotten embarrassed in a fight built around proving himself, and it wasn't even close.
I only got one question. Yo, Lena, was this nigga better in the ring or better in bed? Word 2.
Better in bed. Better in bed.
Now, Adam22 is a shell of what he once was. His business is broken, his reputation is destroyed, and his marriage has become a joke. He's facing lawsuits and is in financial ruin. After everything he accomplished, he's left with nothing but humiliation.